It's when you say mean words and push.
There's many definitions of bullying, but it could be anywhere from nicknames like calling people names or even going up to physical and beating people up and just teasing people in general.
I say please stop and don't be mean back. Yes, by Donovan. He got in my space.
I've been a bystander multiple times. I was in 10th grade most likely, and there was a student in the hall just picking on a kid that was smaller than him.
Sad?
I got upset because people shouldn't treat others like that at all.
Yes, by moving him one space over.
I do not think schools handle bullying well at all because a lot of bullying cases just get left alone. People don't say anything about them.
Because they think they get everything they want.
People bully for many reasons. They can feel bad about themselves. They're taking out their anger on somebody. It can vary for each person.
A couple days, I think. Sometimes, not often.
Oh yeah, working with high school kids, folks will kind of get on each other, not infrequently. So it happens. It happens in class. Yeah.
In the classroom, you have some kids that like to maybe push other kids' buttons sometimes.
I don't. No, not really. I see the little kids kind of, doing elementary school pushing and teasing, but it's not like a bullying, There's that fine line between teasing and bullying.
Because our community is so different, we're a much smaller group. I think some of the bullying feels a little bit more like what you might encounter in a small group of friends or in a family. It feels like it carries less of the nastiness that you would find in a larger setting where relationships aren't quite as tight.
I definitely see far less bullying here. I mean, I don't really ever see any bullying at Explorer compared to there's always a playground issue or something at any of the traditional schools I've worked through.
Well, I think Explorer is different since we're such a small campus. You guys aren't here on a daily basis. I worked at Cedar Heights for 17 years, and there with the kids being there every day, and there was bullying. But no, not here.
I try to be pretty direct, tell people to knock it off, and if that doesn't cover it, then I like to pull kids aside and have conversations with them about it. But it's been my experience, at least here, that I don't usually have to get to that point in a classroom.
I would go out the door and go stop it immediately.
Just by asking kids to be respectful to one another. And I think a lot of people end up here because they don't have good experiences in larger educational settings. So I think there's a lot of understanding about some of the fallout from bullying.
Any bullying or discipline that needs to happen at Explorer is handled quickly and by any of the staff immediately and thoroughly, and followed through by the principal. Right here, it is like, bam, handled.